Hi, Kathy. It's nice to see you again.
Hi, good to see you too.
All right, so let's look at the data on Kelly's tantrums, which you brought with you.
Yes.
Thank you for bringing it.
No problem.
And over the course of the last week, this looks fantastic.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, the past week has been good. The week before, not so
The
much
week before when you started to implement the plan, it got tough
But
there.
last week, I mean, it's not perfect. I'm not going to say it's perfect, but she's definitely, you know, speaking more, like using her words a little bit more, and, you know, or I have to remind her, but she's following through a little bit more.
So you see, I mean, it looks like there's a huge drop in her tantrum behavior.
Definitely.
Which is nice. Your
Smile,
life is a little
smile
bit
right here.
manageable. Right. So during our first meeting, you indicated that you wanted Kelly to stop completely her tantrum behavior.
Oh yeah, who wouldn't?
Exactly. And tantruming would include kicking, biting, screaming, yelling, general
crazy
child eruption.
Yeah.
Right. So it looks like we're pretty close to that goal, which is fantastic. So do you agree that this plan that we implemented was entirely responsible for the change in her behavior?
Oh yeah, we've been very strict about it and trying to follow it. And like I said, nothing else has really worked before,
No other big changes in her life?
No, nothing's really changed other than us really sticking to this and following it.
Okay, good. And even though our plan was effective with Kelly because she is so highly verbal and she was able to model the appropriate verbal communication that you modeled for her, so this might not be effective with another child, do you think that this plan would possibly be effective with another child with Kelly's similar verbal skills?
Oh yeah, if as long as they're able to communicate, definitely. And even kids that probably couldn't communicate as well could probably model something maybe a little bit different.
A little bit differently, right.
And
okay, good.
Still benefit.
So your judgment would be in other similar situations, this might be successful with other kids.
Absolutely.
Which would be wonderful. Yeah. So let's put some planning in place just to make sure that the tantruming doesn't start up again. So we're going to continue to model that appropriate verbal communication. We're going to continue to praise her for the things that she's doing right, like playing nicely with her sisters and asking appropriately.
That's been a big help too, a big part of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's wonderful. So if the tantruming starts again, we're going to go right back to that ABC data that you were so fond of.
Yes.
And we'll start taking that again, and you can always call me if any problems come up. But other than that, I will call you in about a month to check in, to make sure that everything is still going well, and she's hitting that 0 mark, which would be great. And since our goal has been achieved, this will be our last meeting, but I've really enjoyed meeting with you.
You too. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely.